I got a hold of Sergey's phone. Moi. Oh, Franchesca. How could you not have thought of such a genius idea any earlier? You are so good. You are so good. I mean, at this point, I should literally just teach a course. How to con a Russian mobster 101. Step 1. Convince him to play hide and seek. Step 2. Blindfold him. Step 3. Take the key to his safe, unlock it, and grab his device and run. Who knew it could be that easy? Russians love hide and seek. Franchesca, you gotta act quickly. This is your only moment to call the authorities and get the heck out of here. Oh, it's all in Russian. I don't understand Russian. 345. Pound 815. Mikela, pick up. Oh, dear Lord. Please, Mikela, pick up. Oh my God, Mikela, is that you? You've reached Holmes, Captain Mikela Associates. This is Mikela, aka Senior Partner. How's it going? This is Franchesca. Franchesca? Oh my God, thank God. To what do I owe the pleasure? Thank God you picked up, Mikela. I have been trying to reach you for weeks. Yeah, you know me, working on some pretty high profile cases. I'm running from meeting to meeting. I'm a very busy woman. I've got lots of places to be. You have to help me. You have to help me. Oh, the clock is ticking. You don't have much time. They're gonna find me. Franchesca, are you there? Oh, the service must be off. They're gonna find me. Oh dear, what are you talking about? They're gonna find me. They're gonna find ya. I don't follow. Who's gonna find you? Are you at some exotic zoo? I literally need your immediate assistance. Like immediate? The Russians abducted me. Okay. You've been abducted? Yes. What are you talking about? The Russian mafia. They've abducted me and shipped me to Indonesia. No. They've shipped me to Russia. They've sent me to Moscow for some illicit operation. It's crazy. Oh dear Lord. I need your help. They're gonna find me. And do God knows what. Send me to the head mobster for a whooping. Or worse, force feed me more of those Russian delicacies. It's Miss Franchesca Rose Sullivan on the phone. She's claimed she's been abducted by the Russians. Franchesca, darling, do you hear me? Yes. Okay. These mobsters have been singing me Russian lullabies before bed. All right. She's lost her mind. Well, you said you've been abducted. If so, where does your captor currently reside? I don't know. I've got to get out of here now. Okay. The last thing I remember, I was talking to Frederick. I got knocked out. He syringed me. And a few seconds later, I woke up in a warehouse. In Russia. Yeah. This is about Frederick. You're having a hard time processing the divorce. Are you alone on the premises? Can anyone hear this conversation? You have to help me. Are you being monitored? Sergey. I don't know, we're playing hide and seek. Oh. He stole his phone and managed to get to a closet. Franchesca. It's part of the game. Where are you right now? I'm in an undisclosed walk-in closet. Okay, you're hiding in a closet. Clever. He doesn't know I have his phone. Okay. You've got to help me, Mikela. Oh, goodness. You've got to help me, Mikela. Okay. Oh, wait. You've got to help me, Mikela. I need you to contact the authorities. I need you to send help. Help me, I'll be on my way. Save me. Save me. Franchesca, darling. You have to save me. You have to. Franchesca. Whoa. Okay, let me get this straight. You're calling me on a compromised Russian mafia phone line in the possession of your Indonesian captor? That's exactly right. That would render our attorney-client privilege unprivileged. I mean, you forget about our attorney-client privilege. I mean, we're probably being eavesdropped on right now. I presume the Russian mafia is listening in. I'm telling you. Okay. My captors are Russian. Okay. This is not Indonesia. Are you positive? Yes, I'm positive. All right. Okay. My captors are Russian, okay? We're all Russian here. Okay. I'm pretty goddamn sure. Well, darling, you should know better than to make calls on the devices and the technology of your enemy. Gosh. I can almost smell a third-party Russian listener seeping through my phone line right now. Listen, Mikela, you don't know what I've been going through. You need to help me get out of here. Okay. They forced me to attend some Moscow candlelight dinner in a mafia-populated ballroom. They forced you to attend some Moscow candlelight dinner in a mafia-populated ballroom. They made me eat dinner with a mobster. Okay. They force-fed me sauerkraut. Okay. I know. That sounds delicious. It was horrendous. I would do anything for a burger right now. Well, let me evaluate this situation as an objective third party. Candlelight dinner. Sauerkraut. I don't know. Something about this doesn't strike me as a kidnapping. Sounds more like a lavish getaway. Mikela, you need to believe me. I have been shipped to Russia beyond my will. You're being held beyond your will. Okay. How many times do I have to repeat myself? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I'm being tortured. Okay. We're getting a little overwhelmed. Okay, deep breath in. And out. And in. Real nice and deep. And out. Exhale. 2, 3. And in. 2, 3. And out. Right, that's nice. That's good. Alright. How does that feel? Okay. How does that feel? A bit more grounded in reality. A bit more willing to tell me the truth of what's really going on here, okay? Because this whole Russian abductee thing sounds like a practical joke. Okay, I know it sounds crazy. I know you're not going to believe me. But look at the phone number, okay? It's foreign. Okay, it's mafia coded. This is not a regular phone number. You're telling me you're really abducted in some random Russian warehouse? Oh yeah, I've been here. Okay. Franchesca, you're really being serious. You were taken by the mob. Okay, well tell me, do these Russian mobsters have names? Yeah, they have names. Sergey, Dmitry, undisclosed mobster. Alright. Undisclosed mobster 2. Undisclosed mobster 3. Okay, and the one in charge. Who's in charge? Big Boss. They just call him Big Boss. Bingo was his name. He's the one that I had dinner with at the ballroom. He's in charge of everything. Alright, the big bad wolf. He was asking so many questions. Questions? And issuing so many threats. I mean, I was terrified. I was terrified. Well, what kind of questions are they asking you? No, he was asking me a lot of questions. Give me a sample. Try me. He looked at me and he said, have you ever disassembled a gun? Oh. Blindfolded. And I was like, no. And he was like, they teach you nothing in America. And I was like, oh my God, this is so offensive. I mean, he is so anti-American, you know what I mean? It was so unpatriotic. It was so rude. I mean, who invites an American abductee to a dinner and then just berates their country? I thought it was rude. I thought it was disrespectful. And then he looked at me. He said,
You cut steak like you're performing surgery. I know. And then he asked me if I was a medical student. It was terrible. I couldn't stand all those Russian foods. The flavors were so strong and repetitive. The sauerkraut vodka, and then sauerkraut noodles.
Very tart.
And then sauerkraut salad, and then sauerkraut pita bread.
It's a lot of sour foods.
It was just so sour.
Okay.
And so I got really tired of it, and I didn't want to eat it. And he looked at me, and he goes, "You push your plate away, fine. We bring new plate, same food.
Oh.
More guilt."
Okay.
He told me that he wanted to deport me to Whole Foods because I was such a picky eater.
Okay.
Which I thought was kind of funny, but I didn't laugh, I guess he's serious, Russian mobster style, kept a poker face.
Okay.
He was like, "How do you spell your last name? Where are you from?" I was like, "Why are you asking me all these personal questions about myself? I'm not going to tell you a thing. I'm not going to tell you a thing. I'm not going to tell you a thing." Because he was attacking me. And, I just refused to answer his questions. His personal questions. I was like, "No, I'm not answering this. No way."
You're really abducted in Russia right now.
Save me.
Well, did they tell you how long they'd be keeping you there? An estimated timeline of abduction.
They promised me a one-way ticket back home if I'd go to dinner with that mobster. But that was 6 days ago.
Any information with regard to that?
I already went to dinner. Okay. Checked off the list. I'm still here. They never gave me my flight. They promised me.
Somebody got bamboozled?
They promised me a flight.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm losing all sense of who I am. Sergey's about to change my legal name to Franchesca Vladimirnova to help me fit in with a mob identity.
You said what?
I know, it's terrible.
Those scoops of craziness out of cuckoo could chew.
I need to reclaim my identity. I am Franchesca Rose Sullivan. I'm a sociology teacher from Grenwhich. Bring Miss Franchesca home. Bring Miss Franchesca home. Can you please represent me as your client? As a foreign Russian captive.
Okay, well, I'm not sure that I exercise the legality to practice in the Moscow jurisdiction.
You need to represent me, Mikela.
I'd have to consult the Law Society for guidance prior to taking on the Russian mob.
You're all I have.
I don't know, Miss Franchesca, but it might be an ill-advised, injudicious decision for me to dip my toes into the lion's den of the Russian mafia. I don't know if I want to face the Russian mob. I'm a pretty accomplished lawyer, but I don't know the Russians. They kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. But I have to lend a helping hand to my so dear client, who was ever so unfortunately seized by the Soviets.
They've confiscated all my devices. This is my only chance to contact the Western world.
I'm gonna have to make a decision. Bartholomew, get the Law Society on the other line. I think we got a big profile case. Big bucks, big names.
You need to get me out of here as soon as possible.
Alright, how much time do we have until I decide if I can take on such a case?
Sergey's gonna find me any minute. I need your advice.
Okay.
How do I escape?
Okay.
How do I escape? How do I get out of here?
Well, dear, that's a tough one. Escaping the mafia. Yeah, your chances are slim to none.
Slim to none? Oh, that's hopeful. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Oh.
Well, dear, there's no getting around the Russian mafia. I mean, conning the mafia is like you're signing up for eternal doom. Who would do that? Franchesca, you don't know who you're up against. The Russian mob. They are the cons of conners. Okay, the schemers of schemes. The masters of manipulation. I mean, you don't stand a chance. I mean, you fold your cards. They shuffle your deck.
The cards? What cards do you speak of, Mikela?
You buy silence. They own the currency. Only a fool would attempt to outsmart the Russian mob. I mean, wake up. They bite like bears.
Bears?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not helpful. I don't have any bears to bring on me.
Okay. You have to find another way. other than direct confrontation?
Confrontation?
I'll tell you this. If you really are being held captive in the USSR, I should only advise you privately, okay? Not on your captor's phone line. You gotta find a way to get to the nearest payphone. You gotta find an escape route. Run for the hills, girlfriend.
Mikela, you have to contact the authorities.
Okay, well, I will do my part and I'll spread the word in Greenwich. I'll walk over to the town sheriff and spill the tea. How does that sound? That should get the ball rolling. Right, until then, alright, you're gonna have to pick a wise strategy. You're gonna have to baffle them. Get them confused. Russians hate confusion. Start talking about irrelevant jargon about the stock market.
The stock market? Oh, I have a master's of education. I'm not financially literate.
They'll send you on your way within days.
I can see what I can come up with.
I studied abroad in Russia back in the day. I went to Russian public school for a good semester and a half. I learned about the Russian mind. I can understand the Russian psyche. I can psychologically crack them. Russians are a different kind of species. If you can't confuse them, you have to befriend them. There's only two ways to crack a Russian mobster. Confuse them or befriend them. There's no in between. But whatever you do, don't confront them. Okay, they bite hard. Well, if that doesn't do the trick, you're gonna have to befriend a mobster. Pick a random one. Make it sir, okay? You're gonna have to gain his trust. Pretend like you're on board with all his illustrious schemes, whatever they might be. Alright? Do some cleaning around the house. Be of service. Only that can crack the shell of a cold-hearted Soviet. When they think you're on their team, when they think you're on their side, they are die-hard loyalists. And they'll get you whatever you need. Let that be a one-way ticket back home. If they feel you're really, genuinely a friend, you can ask them for whatever. That's how the Russians work. But it's really hard to get on the good side, girl. You're gonna have to put in some effort, okay? And remember, until the authorities come, be sly and sycophantic.
Sly and sycophantic. Sly and sycophantic. Okay.
Subservient.
Subservient. Okay.
Don't tick off the big bears.
Okay, I think I can do that. I think that's doable. Okay. Sly and sycophantic. Sly and sycophantic.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, sly and sycophantic. Okay. Okay.
You're a sociologist. You should know how to do this. Okay, hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. You got this. You got this, girl. Oh, yeah. You got this. Bye-bye. Okay. We got a big case on our hands. We're dealing with the Russian mafia. Oh yeah, Miss Franchesca Rose Sullivan. She's been abducted. I'm gonna go take this to the sheriff's office. See if we can get NBC News at our front doorstep.
Okay, it was a game of hide and seek, okay? In America, it's called hide, seek, seize. Okay, I seized your property. It was just having a little fun, okay? Just pressing some random buttons, okay? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, Sergey. You're looking at the call history. I didn't do anything. No, Sergey, I never call anyone.